Hey friend, welcome to my podcast, The Fit Soul. I'm your host, Amy Ramsey. In this podcast, we will be discussing soul-filled strategies to unleash your confidence, increase your energy, and all the things healthy lifestyle. If you're a Christian woman who is ready to reach your God-given potential, walk worthy of your calling with abundant joy and energy, girlfriend, you are in the right spot. I mean, you only have one life to live. You might as well maximize it. Buckle in, and thanks for listening. Hey friend, welcome back to the Fit Soul Podcast. I'm your host, Amy Ramsey, and today I am really excited to talk to you about how your next level is waiting for you in the room. We're going to talk about the science of sisterhood, honestly, the science of people and how we need people in our lives. And I hope this episode blesses you. And let me tell you something, I am some kind of excited about the event that I have coming up in the Jackson, Mississippi area in 2026. And I want to share with you a few snippets and stories about our event that we had last year it's this year at time of recording in March 2025, and how that came about and how it came to be. And I am fresh off of being at two events myself. They weren't mine, they were somebody else's events, and how they're just life-changing. And so I want to just encourage you right now, if you're looking for a next level, if you're looking for kind of that transformation, there is something so powerful about actually being physically in the room. Last year, I did not get away and get to enough events. For me personally, this is one of the ways that I refuel, recharge, and just kind of get that fresh wind up underneath my wings to keep going. And I know for a lot of us, that is, we need those places, those pockets, those spaces that we can go and get refueled. And so we can keep going and be strong. I know a lot of you that listen to this, you run businesses, you're ambitious, you're driven, and you're constantly pouring out and serving other people. And there is something so rewarding there that is so rewarding. Like when we are women of impact, we are living out our calling, we are going and doing the thing. And then when we take the time to stop and to get the tools and the resources that we need. So last year, let me tell you a little story. Last year, we had the privilege of going to Italy. And it was life-changing for me. I've heard a lot of people say that about Italy. It was truly life-changing for me. And on the flight home specifically, I was reading through a book that is called Living Fearlessly by Jamie Winship. Highly, highly, highly recommend that book. It's one of my favorites, one of my top recommendations. And in this book, it walks you through prayers with scripture and just really that place of really how to hear from the Lord. And upon being in Italy, I was really getting clarity that I will never reach my full potential as long as I stay distracted. Let me repeat that. I'll never reach my full potential as long as I stay distracted. And that thought of not reaching my full potential because I'm wasting time is something that just makes me I'm not okay with that. And I have a feeling if you're listening to this, you're not okay with that either. And on the flight home, so I was coming up, the Lord was really speaking to me and ministering to me, and I just had the space. I was present in my life and not, working too much and not on social media. Like I was just super present. And anyway, the Lord was really just clear to me that there's more gas in my tank. He's got stuff he wants me to do, but I can't do it at the capacity that I was going. I was like, okay, Lord, you got my attention. On that flight home, when I tell you I got a divine download to plan a retreat, I was like, what? And So I did. Like I just felt this divine download of when to do it, where to do it, who to talk to. Gave me like 5 people to go talk to. I did. I went to those 5 people, and then I didn't know what to do. I just rolled up my sleeves and started going. God provided people to come alongside me and to help me and to partner with me. And that summit, we ended up calling it the Worthy Woman Summit. It was so incredible. We had about 50 women that joined us, that flew in from all over the country, and women in Mississippi, which is where I live, were there. It was so powerful. It was so sacred. It was so beautiful. And I'm so grateful that God put that in my heart to do. And so when I tell you that last year, I was just like, okay, let's go. I had such clear vision to go, and it was incredible. This year, we're doing it again, and I can't tell you yet who's going to be speaking, but when I'm looking at the list now, like we're solidifying all the speakers, I'm just blown away at what God's already doing. It's like, wow, God, you are so faithful and so good. But I feel so strongly that this is what we need as women to have tools and to have resources and the ability to connect in person and to grow spiritually, but to grow personally. And you'll walk away in this Worthy Woman Summit. We are going to be talking all about life strategy, leadership strategy, and how to level up. And you'll walk away with an action plan. So it's really this beautiful place of a lot of leadership, but then just a lot of fun. We're going to talk about fashion and style and people and presence and how to up-level that. So it's going to be so much fun. I've never really seen a summit quite like this one. It's just what the Lord laid on my mind and my heart. And so it includes some fun little snippets and just moments to really, really connect with other women and to have a great time and to laugh and to just have somebody pour into you. So what I wanted to share over this podcast, though, I was really interested in the science behind why some of these things are so, why is it different, right? We're in such an online world that in-person things are becoming more rare. And yeah, there's so many Zooms, right? Oh my gosh, there's so many Zooms. But when you get into the room where you're with like-minded people who think like you. So this is a faith-driven event, by the way. And I have a shameless plug. I want to invite you personally to come. There's an early bird price on the tickets that's going to be ending pretty soon. You can go to Worthy Woman Summit and grab your tickets. I do want to, I'll talk more about it here again at the end. But let me just go ahead and plug it right now. Shameless plug, because I want you in this space. It was so powerful. It was so great. And I just got off of a coaching call with the Walk Worthy mentorship, which is my mentorship, and several of the ladies met in person for the first time there last year. And so it's just really cool to see how they've taken that bond and they've grown so much. So in person, there's a transformation that happens that is so much different than online. You literally feel the atmosphere, the energy. You feel the faith. You borrow someone's bigger belief system because you're sitting right there and they're talking and they're more confident and they're sharing what God's done. It's like that's just part of the transformation process, is getting yourself in a room. Listen, I say this all the time. Never be the smartest person in the room that you're in. Always get yourself in a room with people smarter than you. But here's something so cool, and I think you'll find this super interesting. There is science behind what happens in a room. Listen to this. Where there are groups, studies show that heart rates begin to sync. I'm like, what? There's heartbeat synchronization, and it creates unity and trust and belonging. Also, listen to this. There are mirror neurons. So your brain activates as if you're doing what you see others doing. So when you watch someone who's taking bold action or speaking with bold courage, your brain starts to rehearse that inside of your own body. You actually start to become more confident because you're actually seeing someone who's already doing that. Also, there's oxytocin and dopamine release just from being in safe places. There's more of a place for a breakthrough to happen when people are together, because women need women. We need women in our lives. We thrive on connection. We are created for connection. And it's so powerful when you're in a room in this sacred space that's cultivated. Like, let me tell you, we're already praying over the women that are coming here, and we're already praying over the ones that are supposed to be here. And I know that this event's going to sell out. I'm thinking 80 women is about what we can fit comfortably and fun in that room and still keep it super intimate. So we thrive together, we grow together, and that proximity strengthens your purpose. That proximity also strengthens your power to and resolve to move forward in that, because you do not become who you are alone. You become who you are beside someone else. We become more in community. We learn more about ourselves and our identity in community. It's shaped in community because you rise to the level of the room and you see what's possible. Oh my gosh, some of the speakers, I can't even, I'm so excited. I already know their stories. I already know how powerful their stories are. I also know how successful they are. Like, it's so powerful when you're in a room and you're watching and you know what they've overcome and you know the struggle that they got to get there. It's like, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I can go do that because iron sharpens iron, right? Like, okay, she did that. Well, all right, well, I can do this hard thing that God's calling me to do. And so breakthrough often requires like this different agreement level, and surrounding yourself with women that are going to encourage you and call you higher is crucial. I was just telling my Walk Worthy mentorship, I'm like, always put yourself in a place. I said, you guys are in this coaching container so I can call you higher. We're called to be leaders. We are. Each one of us are. And so when you're in an atmosphere to where you're called higher, it will help you to walk worthy of that calling that is inside of you. So let me tell you just a little bit more details about this event. If you're feeling like, oh my gosh, that sounds great, Amy, I think I want in that room. Girl, grab that ticket right now. You need to grab that ticket right now while it's still available. And there's an early bird price. Here's the interesting thing. The VIP tickets are limited. Those are selling real quick. And so we only have a limited amount of VIP tickets. But here's what you get. Well, I was about to start with the swag. I don't think I should start with the swag. What you're going to get is, the event starts on March the 19th. It's a Thursday evening, and we'll have a fun little, like a welcome party. It'll be nice. You can dress up, and we'll meet everybody down at the lobby. I'll have some food and such prepared for us. And then the event itself is all day Friday and all day Saturday till 3 o'clock. Okay. So we'll have a worship team there. We will have a very curated day with all of these incredible speakers that are going to fire you up, get you excited, stir all of the goodness inside of you. And you're going to hear some incredible stories. But then we're also, like I said, we've got a couple of sessions, breakout sessions of style and presence. You're going to know more about dressing your body and how to dress your body and what's in style for this season and what does this look like. Jane Foster is just amazing. Everybody loves her. That was one of their favorite segments last year is when we did that. There'll also be a health and wellness piece. You'll walk away with knowing how to better your health and wellness. It's going to be amazing. So all of those things, along with fun and just a great time, you'll leave changed. You'll leave changed. One lady last year said, this was not just a ripple effect. The Worthy Woman Summit started a tidal wave. The ladies are still in touch with each other. It has been remarkable. And so I don't want you to miss this. If you're looking for community, if you're looking to expand your network and kind of just network with women that are high level, that are ambitious, that are driven, that love Jesus, and they want to make a kingdom impact, they want to make an impact with the work that they're doing, they want to be healthy, they want to be stronger, and they want to move forward in the world with other like-minded believers, that's what this event is all about. It is all about elevating you and helping you unleash your potential, because here's the thing. This is my calling, is to walk worthy of my calling and to powerfully use my voice and help you. And so in this event, the Worthy Woman Summit, you'll get tools, you'll get resources, you'll get your batteries recharged and refilled. You'll walk away with your new besties, a great time. You'll feel refreshed and renewed. And if this is calling to you, I would love, love, love to have you join me at the Worthy Woman Summit 2026. And when I tell you people are flying, if you're like, well, I don't live in Mississippi, or this is funny. A lot of people are like, I've never been to Mississippi, which I think that is hilarious. I get it. We've got people right now they've already got tickets, and the room block is selling out. I had to call the hotel. I'm like, you got to add more rooms to the room block because they're selling out already. But California, Texas, North Carolina, Tennessee, Ohio, Indiana, Florida, Louisiana, of course, Mississippi, and Alabama. I'm thinking New York. There's already women coming in from all of those states. So you'll get to meet other people from other parts of the country, and they're already getting their plane tickets. It's just going to be an incredible time. So if you are interested and you want to come, grab your ticket now while you still can. And oh my gosh, you just got to wait, because when I get to meet you in person, if we haven't met in person, fair warning, you're going to get a big old hug from this girl. All right, my friend. Well, get yourself in a room. Listen, I started out this podcast with, it is my goal to try to go to 3 to 4 events a year. I'm actually already planning out my 2026, and I already have my sights set on an event in October. I'm like, okay, perfect. I need to go ahead and get my ticket for that event. I know I'm supposed to be in that room. Every time I put myself in the room, I walk away with relationships. I walk away with a new sense of strength to keep going, keep growing, keep glowing. You didn't get this far to only get this far. Come on, girl, you got this. I'm telling you, we all need that. We all need that. So anyway, all right. Well, that is our podcast for this week. I hope you have an incredible week. And if this is interesting, hey, listen, go talk to your best friend. I had a text that came through the other day, said me and my best friend are going. We've got our tickets. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So grab a friend, talk to your friend. If you got any questions about it, just hit me up in the DMs. But I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you back on the next episode of the Fit Soul Podcast. All right, bye-bye for now. Girlfriend, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. I'm so honored you come back every week and that you share the Fit Soul podcast with your friends and family. Every time you share my podcast on Instagram or Facebook, I do a little happy dance. Make sure you subscribe to the Fit Soul podcast where you'll never miss an episode. You can go to Podcast, Apple, Stitcher, and Spotify and subscribe so you'll never miss an episode release. And just know, I truly love bringing you excellent content and great guests to provide you motivation and faith inspiration to help you walk worthy. And one of the ways you can help me is to go and leave the Fit Soul podcast a review. If you have just a moment, would you please go over and leave a review for the Fit Soul podcast? Thank you again. I love you. And here is your reminder. You are worthy. Until next time. Bye-bye.